Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Special guest, my wife.
That's
the Hologram.
So weird.
What's so weird?
My girlfriends say every time I say husband, I say it's so weird. I'm like, my husband.
Well, you were all like, it's super weird to be walking around with the kid going, that's my boyfriend. So now it's...
I said boyfriend because fiance is the weirdest word ever. That's the grossest word ever.
You don't like that word?
Wait, where are you going?
Well, I thought we
were going to Moshimiqua.
Why don't we go do the Sereno up the bottom, the flat one?
Flat?
Well, you want to go hike up to the hills? We're not like fully equipped for that one.
I'm getting like a 40-year-old ass. I need to like do hikes.
You want to go? You want to climb?
Is falling,
you want to go up to Sandstone Peak?
You know what Jane Fonda said? She said, "If you don't squeeze it, nobody else will." That's what Jane Fonda said.
Yeah, we're quoting Jane Fonda.
Yeah, she was a Sagittarius like me. Jane Fonda's rad.
Yeah, Hanoi Jane, dude.
Jane Fonda is awesome.
She's not that awesome.
Jane Fonda's awesome.
She was fully telling the North Vietnamese to kill our boys,
It's
dude.
not a political thing. Let's keep politics out of the Jane Fonda thing.
Can you?
Jane Fonda looks...
She's a traitor.
Let's just be
You mean the walking plastic
I
surgery disaster?
She's not. I want to be totally superficial for a second. Jane Fonda looks amazing and she's like 100.
Dude, she's plastic.
She's not. She hasn't had a bunch of surgery. Okay, I want comments on this video. Let's do some research, people. I don't think Jane... You don't interrupt me like so much. Like, has Jane Fonda had a bunch of surgery? I don't think she has. And
she has had plastic surgery.
Some.
Have you seen her Skeletor?
She doesn't look like a lion woman. She doesn't.
All right.
Anywho. And she's very open about her struggles. I just like to support Jane because she's a fellow Sagittarius. Woo woo. And I'm not even all about like the whole sign thing, but I am a Sag and she's a Sag and my best friend's a Sag. I'm sagging out right now. Anyways, okay, we're getting back. I'm just being goofy. Let's get back to brass tacks. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway. I don't even know where do you go from there, dude. I think
Did I throw you off?
I think you totally stumped me here.
Wow, that's a lot. That's not easy to do.
All right.
He's speechless, people.
So what do you think of the mullet?
Oh, it didn't take long. He has words again. You know what? Honestly, I better put my seatbelt on. I think you pull it off. You look kind of hot.
I got hot on the mullet,
yeah,
dude.
You look kind of hot with the mullet. The first day was when you sent me the picture. Well, first of all, that's one of my favorite shirts. I sent my best friend a picture of him with the mullet in the shirt. She's like, she didn't even comment about the shirt. The mullet. She's like, oh my God, he cut such a good shirt. And I was like, I know, that's what I said. I bought him that shirt. But the sleeves were too short.
The sleeves were too short.
Hamish has really long arms, for people that don't know. He has like monkey arms.
That's not true.
You have really long arms. We talk about it all the time. So
incredible paddle power.
Yeah, he has really long arms. So the first day, the mullet was a little bit horrifying. I mean, if you're a YouTube viewer, it's hilarious. But if you're the wife and you have to live with it, you're like, oh my God. But now that it's settled in and you kind of fix the front, it's kind of hot.
It's settled in, dude.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the mullet,
I mean, that's
people.
The thing about you is you own stuff. So it's not about like you can wear you being like the big you. Like one can wear whatever, but if you could put on a sack, and if you own it, you can make it look good.
Speaking of that sack that you made me buy you when you were pregnant, dude.
Oh.
You never did.
The burlap dress.
The burlap dress, dude, that you had to have, dude. By the way, you never wore that, and you promised
so
me.
So itchy.
Yeah.
We were in a vintage store, and it's so itchy.
This is delusional pregnancy stuff. Like, she's like, I gotta have that. That's the cutest dress ever. And then it was like, beach. I'm not wearing. Then the next day it was like, pregnant. I'm not gonna wear a burlap sack.
Well, it was like the only thing in that store that was gonna actually fit me. One, because I get so fat when I'm pregnant. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
well, you never wore the burlap sack, dude. You swore you would.
Did I get rid of that? I hope so.
Yeah, someone else has
like
that in their
orange tassels on it. It looked like a rad. 70s curtain gone wrong.
Yeah, but you loved it. You were in like, this is the greatest thing ever in the store, and then you chickened out, dude. Yeah. So let's get to some real stuff.
What does that mean?
Well, raising children.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
It's so overrated.
You mean the 13-year-old or the almost 3-year-old?
Yeah, we've got just like the gnarliest, like two of the just the gnarliest we just get beaten on both age groups right now. We have the 3s and the 13s. So hormones and, you know, Owl's figuring out who he is and separating, from his parents.
Bossy boy.
And my daughter has raging hormones. I mean, here's the thing, right? Being a parent is the most beautiful thing ever. It makes you a better person. I love my children more than I love anybody on the planet. I mean, basically, at the end of the day,
sure,
I pick my children over anybody, even you.
Yeah,
I mean, truly.
Well, that's good. I should hope so.
Yeah, ultimately. But God, it's hard. It's hard. It's brutal. Being a parent is the most selfless. It is the ultimate most selfless thing you can do, really. I think if you're a good parent, you have to be really selfless and at the same time take really good care of yourself.
So what happened in the market on Mother's Day?
Oh, I had the full these Hallmark holidays are such a setup because you wake up with, whether you want to or not, you wake up with an expectation, I think, if you're human, unless you're like the Buddha or Jesus.
You know that in all the other countries around the world, they don't wake up with that expectation on yesterday.
Okay, but we live in like LA, okay?
Yeah.
So I do, even though knowing it's stupid. Okay. So I wake up with like, my kids are supposed to be nice to me on Mother's Day. Is that funny to you? And so we start the morning off, whatever, and then I by like 2 want to go. I just want to go get some vegetables with my kids to go make a salad for dinner. And next thing you know, there's like a full-blown scene in the market. I've got Owl throwing a fit over whether he wants vanilla or chocolate. I get him this organic protein drink. And then I've got my 13-year-old going, oh my God, he's making such a scene. This is so embarrassing. Blah, 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 Mom, blah, 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 blah. Like, hey, maybe instead of doing that, you can like help me. Go, hey Mom, is there... So anyways, I'm losing my mind in the market and basically... And then Georgie's asking me for more things in the market, and I'm like... Basically, I just handed her all the groceries.
Whoa. So let's roll it back. She wanted a salmon bowl. This is what hit the source. She wanted a salmon bowl or something, and you said
I'm like,
no.
I'm not spending $13 on a not wild caught salmon bowl when we can go home and get food. And she's like, well, we never make this kind of stuff at home. And I'm like, that's when I lost my mind. I've got Owl
because Mama here cooks,
and I'm like, on all days, and I think I threw an F word in there. I'm in the middle of a grocery store. I'm now yelling I have Owl. Don't want vanilla. Don't want chocolate. Don't want vanilla. Don't want chocolate. I've got 13-year-old. Well, we never make this at home, so I just wanted it now. Guilting me like she's some Ethiopian deprived child. You know, like, I'm like, you've got to effing be kidding me right now. On all days, you're going to tell me because I don't make you salmon at home, you wish you could have it now. I was like, I threw the grocery store. I gave her the credit card. I go, just pay for the effing groceries and I'll see you in the car. Yeah, it was like that. It was bad.
So they came back. I'd been in the garden.
Oh, I was so
gardening.
pissed.
I came back, dude. Al comes to the garden. He's like, I was yelling at Mama. And I go, you weren't. He was like, Mama was yelling at Sissy. Sissy was yelling at Mama. It was the class.
And then Al goes, I just want to be nice.
I kept my mouth shut.
And Owl was mad because I won't let him get certain kind of cookies, and then, you know, and then of course you've got parents staring at you, other adults staring at you, and I don't care. I don't care.
Good.
Nah, I don't care.
Because they can stare at you and shove.
And if they're parents, they understand, and if they don't understand, that you know, they've been there. A couple moms were like smiling. They're like, yeah, been there. It's just, you know, one of those. And then Georgie's like, Mom, you're totally embarrassing me. You're acting crazy. And then I was like, then I really got crazy. I was like, you want to see crazy? I got like really crazy eyed. I was like, how dare you? Like, you just wait for me in the car. Yeah.
Let's be clear though. Owl said he didn't want to go in the market.
When we were pulling into the market, he's like, he said, don't want to go into the market. And I said, I had a moment where I was like, no, we're going to go pick up vegetables for our salad.
The postcard. You had a postcard moment.
I wanted to go to the market, and it was working for a minute.
Expectations. You had expectations of how it was going to look. And there was
Georgie and then nobody was cooperating.
The kids all turned on you.
They turned on me, and I was outnumbered.
It's like was Lord.
It
was like you were Piggy and Lord of the Flies.
Section.
In the hot food
they were
section.
Gonna eat me.
They were. You got Lord of the Flies.
Yeah. We're not having more children.
We're not?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, that's another video.
All right. Well.
To be continued. Cliffhanger. Dun, dun, dun.
That's the cliffhanger. Well, we're at the trailhead, so there.
I didn't get car sick today. I usually get car sick.
Yeah, because you were forgot about it.
No, that's not why. I don't know why. Maybe because you're going super slow. I don't know.
I'm going the normal speed.
There's still like a red dot on.
That's the stop
is that
start
gonna
button.
show up in the video?
It's not, dude.
If I have a big red dot on my face, I don't have.
You're fine.
It's not a blemish.
No, it's not. Anyway, this is the illusion and the hologram. We're out.